Sometimes the loudest message you can send is through your actions, not your words. Imagine this. You're with someone whose respect and admiration you crave. Instead of explaining yourself, pleading, or overcompensating, you quietly exude a confidence so magnetic that they can't help but pay attention. This is what real worth looks like. And when you show it without speaking, it becomes undeniable. Today, we're breaking down the psychology and strategies that make this possible. 10 powerful ways to show a man your value effortlessly. Each method is backed by insights and tailored to not just grab his attention, but keep it. Let's dive in. 1. Master the art of silent confidence. Confidence speaks volumes, even in silence. When you carry yourself with self-assurance, it signals to others that you know your worth without needing validation. Think about how someone with a straight posture, calm demeanor, and steady gaze instantly commands respect. It's not magic, it's psychology. Research shows that body language accounts for 55% of our communication. By controlling yours, you project authority and self-possession. For instance, instead of nervously filling silences, let them linger. Silence can be powerful, creating a sense of mystery. Imagine him wondering what's going through your mind, intrigued by your calm confidence. That intrigue builds respect. Similarly, how you occupy space matters. Stand tall, walk deliberately, and don't shrink yourself. Ultimately, confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about showing that you're secure in yourself. When you embody this silent strength, it leaves an impression that words never could. 2. Develop a signature style that reflects who you are. Your style is your silent introduction. It doesn't mean you need to wear designer labels or the latest trends. Instead, focus on dressing in a way that highlights your personality and boosts your confidence. A polished appearance sends a clear message. You value yourself. For example, Coco Chanel once said, "Dress shabbily, and they remember the dress. Dress impeccably, and they remember the woman." Choose outfits that make you feel powerful and feminine. Maybe it's a structured blazer, a timeless dress, or even casual wear styled intentionally. The key is to express yourself authentically, while paying attention to the details. Clean nails, neat hair, and a fresh scent. When your appearance reflects self-care and effort, it communicates to him that you hold yourself to high standards. This doesn't just impress, it inspires others to treat you with the same respect you show yourself. 3. Command attention with your actions, not your words. Actions have a gravity that words can't match. When you take initiative or demonstrate competence, it sends a clear signal. I don't need to explain myself. I can prove my worth. This could be as simple as handling a challenging situation calmly or showing generosity in a way that doesn't seek praise. Consider a scenario where a man underestimates you. Instead of debating your capabilities, let your results speak. Maybe you solve a problem he couldn't, or excel in an area where he doubted you. These moments are unforgettable because they reveal your character and abilities without a single word. When your actions speak louder than anything you could say, it not only earns his respect, but shifts how he perceives your value. Actions rooted in integrity, consistency, and capability are undeniable. 4. Cultivate an aura of independence and purpose. Nothing captivates like a woman who has her own life, goals, and passions. Independence isn't about pushing people away. It's about showing that your happiness and fulfillment aren't tied to anyone else. Men are naturally drawn to women who know their path and walk it unapologetically. For example, when he sees you pursuing your hobbies, career, or passions with dedication, it reinforces your value. It shows him that you're not waiting for anyone to validate your existence. This kind of independence is magnetic because it's rare and powerful. Remember, the goal isn't to appear unavailable. It's to show that your time and energy are precious. When he realizes he's a part of your life, not your entire world, it compels him to value your presence even more. 5. Respect yourself by setting boundaries. Respect starts with the boundaries you set. When you have clear lines about what you will and won't tolerate, it communicates self-respect without needing an explanation. For instance, if he cancels plans last minute, don't respond with anger. Instead, calmly reschedule or let it slide. But don't make yourself overly available. Boundaries aren't about playing games. They're about preserving your peace and showing that you won't settle for less than you deserve. Research in relationship psychology confirms that people respect partners who maintain a healthy sense of self. By sticking to your boundaries, you show him that you value yourself enough to walk away if necessary. This silent strength is more powerful than any argument or justification. 6. Practice grace under pressure. Life is full of moments that test your patience, and how you handle them reveals more about you than words ever could. If you're faced with a challenging situation, staying composed demonstrates emotional maturity and self-control, qualities that men deeply respect. For example, imagine being in a disagreement. Instead of reacting emotionally, you choose to listen and respond thoughtfully. Your calmness will disarm him and showcase your ability to rise above petty arguments. This grace under pressure also applies to handling setbacks in your own life. When he sees you navigating challenges with resilience, it leaves a lasting impression. It tells him that you're not just strong, you're steady, and that's rare. 7. Show kindness without expecting anything in return. Kindness is often underestimated, but it's a silent indicator of strength and character. When you treat others with respect and empathy, whether it's a waiter, a colleague, or a stranger, it shows your values and maturity. These qualities are universally attractive. For example, helping someone in need without making a spectacle of it demonstrates genuine compassion. When he sees this, he won't just admire your kindness, he'll recognize your depth. True generosity speaks louder than words because it's an action born of authenticity. In a world where many focus on what they can gain, your ability to give without expecting anything will set you apart and make your worth unmistakable. 8. Be unapologetically yourself. Authenticity is magnetic. When you embrace who you are, flaws and all, you create an energy that's impossible to ignore. Men are drawn to women who are comfortable in their skin because it signals confidence and self-acceptance. For instance, don't be afraid to laugh out loud, express your quirks, or stand by your opinions. Trying to mold yourself into what you think he wants only diminishes your worth. Instead, let him see the real you. Being unapologetically yourself doesn't mean being rigid or dismissive. It means embracing your individuality and inviting him to do the same. When he sees your authenticity, he'll recognize your worth without needing a single word. 9. Create value by being present in the moment. One of the most underrated ways to show your worth is by giving your full attention. In a world full of distractions, being genuinely present is a rare and powerful gift. When you engage in a conversation with him, really listen without interrupting or looking at your phone, it creates a deep connection. This presence doesn't just apply to him. When you're fully engaged in any moment, it shows that you value your time and the experiences around you. Whether you're enjoying a sunset, focusing on a task, or engaging in self-care, your presence speaks volumes about your priorities. When he feels this intentionality in your actions, it highlights your emotional intelligence and depth, qualities that can't be ignored. 10. Stay mysterious by letting him discover you slowly. Mystery isn't about playing hard to get. It's about pacing how much of yourself you reveal. When you let him uncover your layers gradually, it keeps him intrigued and invested. This doesn't mean withholding important information. It's about being intentional with what you share. For instance, instead of immediately sharing every detail about your life, allow him to ask questions and earn your trust. Let your actions hint at your values, interests, and ambitions rather than spelling them out. This air of mystery creates a dynamic where he's continually curious about you, which builds respect and deepens his perception of your worth. Sometimes what you don't say is just as powerful as what you do. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.